we have new details in regards to one of these SafeMoon related court cases, this having some of the documentation from the court filings, as well as what people are saying in the comments from both sides. And for the court case itself, I believe that the case number is 220700635. I tried to find a link to present to you guys so that you'd be able to go read the full documentation for yourselves. But alas, it is to no avail. I don't know why I'm trying to make it sound like I'm doing Shakespeare. I was not able to properly locate it. I think it's a paid service that you have to do, but the court case number, I do believe, is what I just mentioned. It's up there in the top left-hand corner. And so with that being said, let's go ahead and dive into this. The initial post, the person that tweeted it, looks like they deleted it. Alan responded saying, bruh, little Johnny doesn't care at all. Looks like the court proceedings didn't exactly pan out as you expected it to be, huh? Looks like he is not the one, but others who are effed up. So for clarification, you've got John Karony, who's the CEO of SafeMoon, and then you've got other people, the other side, which is largely based around his family. So Jennifer being his mother, then you also have Bradford, you got ECG, the company that's associated with them. So Champ of Sun says, let's also be clear why there's a multi-day evidentiary hearing. It's because Jennifer / Bradford / ECG's attorney attempted a motion to dismiss the case, but the court denied the dismissal, instead set the date for the evidentiary hearing. Then goes on to say, this is a, let's go back here, sorry. This is a good nugget. Court slapping the defendant again. Court rejects their motion for dismissal, rejects their material that they had no good cause to not show to the plaintiff. Furthermore, goes on to say, a third time the defendant was shot down by the court. They attempted to have a witness for the plaintiff removed, and the court yet again denied them. So much winning for Mr. Zenger and Jennifer's. Now, in relation to this, let's go ahead and go back just a tad bit. In response to this post, we have a statement here from David B. Smith, actually a little bit of a thread going on, so I'll go ahead and read through these. Larry originally saying, Champ bringing actual information to the table, well done. David B. Smith, who is a relative of John Karony, a former member of an employee at SafeMoon, has gone on to say, yeah, he's only posting the unimportant procedural motions that the plaintiff won. He's not posting who won the motion to unseal the case so he could leak it for John. He's not posting the motion they lost when they tried to remove one of our witnesses after they testified. Weird. GK Squid saying, where did David go? I thought he would have said something to defend his point of view. David then goes on to say, we haven't had our turn to argue our side. Why would we tip John off to our strategy? You guys are really, really stupid sometimes. GK responds saying, says the guy still rocking SafeMoon in his Twitter handle. Clearly things must be going well enough for you to keep chasing the SafeMoon clout. This pointing out that David's Twitter handle being at DBSmith SafeMoon. David responded saying, November 2025 now. Whine again and I'll change it to December. I don't have to chase anything. You stupid people follow me. And GK responded saying, 2025 is when we moon. I didn't realize I was still following you. Might as well keep following for the entertainment. I always interacted with your stuff through other people's activity. LOL. Okay. What do you guys think about this? Let us know your guys' thoughts down in the comments below. More court-related information shared here from Champ of Sun going on in response to David's response, saying perhaps this is the unsealing motion. It doesn't say anything about a motion being filed or a motion being won. It's a stipulation, which means both parties mutually agree to unseal the case going forward. That's not a motion filed or won by defendants. he adds on to this, the court denied plaintiff's motion for sanctions. Maybe you're mixing up witness removal with that. Another post. Is this one of your witnesses? I thought Jennifer Karony was with ECG and against Lex Vest. Also, I don't see a motion to remove this witness, just that Lex Vest witness was permitted to testify by the court. Where does it say plaintiff's motion to remove a witness? Then Champ of Sun says, no, I definitely posted all of it. And what's this whole, quote, one of our witnesses? I don't see you as a defendant. And this post here showing from Champ of Sun, here you go, fellas. Here's the court docs you were too cheap to pay to access. So I was correct. I found some of these additional statements from Champ of Sun hidden in there in response to DB Smith. So I apologize that I did not recognize this sooner. But yes, this is clearly case number 220-700-635 and having some of the relevant details in regards to that. And Champa Sun saying, stay tuned March 22nd for part 3 of the thrilling evidentiary hearing. So I'm just going to go ahead and scroll through these. It might be a little bit hard for you guys to read depending on how you guys are watching this video. Fun fact, if you're watching this on the mobile version, you can actually zoom in on the video. I learned about that recently just by kind of accident. So yeah, if you use your fingers, you can zoom in and be able to see details more clearly on a video. Okay, so there's the latest details in regards to the court case. Looks like March 22nd is for the next case information. I don't know if we're going to be receiving the information on that day. I think it might be a day or two later that the actual documentation would be filed online. And we'll see what Champa Sun or anybody else may end up sharing some of the details in regards to this. Looks like Champ of Sun is definitely on it. And it sounds like Champ of Sun here is pretty familiar with how the legal process works based on their vocabulary and their descriptions on all this. So tell us what you guys think about this down in the comments below. Would love to get your guys' opinion. And that's what I got for you guys. Thank you so much to my Patreon supporters. A double shout out thank you to WeLoveSafeMoon.com, Victor Vegas, SafeMoon Oz for being higher level patrons. Really appreciate it, guys. YouTube is my job. I don't have an outside job. So even if you support me for $1 a month, which is the lowest tier level you can do there, I really appreciate it. I appreciate you guys tuning and watching the videos. You can also become a YouTube member. Thank you to my YouTube members. If you want to join YouTube for that side, you can just click the join button down below. The Patreon link is down in the description. If you guys are new to the channel, don't forget to hit subscribe, hit the thumbs up, like button. God bless, and we will see you in the next episode.